going on, Raider Nation? I'm back here with another video for the night, and this is gonna be not a preview video, and it's not gonna be a post-game video. This is gonna be the first video I'll be making about something to do with the Raiders besides the games. This is gonna be about the state of the Raiders season and going into the next year. The season got a couple games left. We're in week 12, headed into week 13. By the way, anybody just see that Patriots-Broncos game? God damn, what a comeback. 24-0, blew the lead, man. Sucks for the Broncos. I was picking them. I have my weekly picks with my buddies, and I chose the Broncos this week. That's gonna fuck up my record, so kind of pissed me off there. But otherwise, hell yeah, Denver just got their asses whooped. That's good to look at, right, guys? Kansas City lost too, but I hate the Chargers more than any of our divisional rivals. I gotta say that. At least right now I do. I mean, fuck. So, state of the Raiders season. Got Dallas Cowboys coming up next. This game doesn't look like anything that we should be looking forward to. We got Tony Romo, who's been playing at a very high level this year. They've got DeMarco Murray in that backfield who can run the ball really well. They've got a pretty good defense. It's not that bad. I don't know. This team is just inconsistent as possibly inconsistent as any team can be. So I just don't know what they're gonna do in Dallas next week on Thanksgiving. They got a game on Thursday. That game, I'm gonna think the Cowboys can win this one. And after that we have, I think the Jets. Let me check the schedule really quick. We have the New York Jets. Yeah, we have the Jets. So the Cowboys, Jets, Chiefs, Chargers, and Broncos. Those are our remaining teams on our schedule. The Broncos, I'm sure we're gonna lose that game. The Chiefs, that depends who they have playing. Obviously, you saw what happened to them without Justin Houston and I almost said Lamar Houston. Justin Houston and Tom Ali both hurt today, and the defensive line. The Chargers torched the defense. So it looks like they're not much without their top players on that defense. Of course, basically the Chargers were playing against the bench, so that kind of helped them out. Cowboys game, I can't see us winning that one. Can't see us beating the Broncos. We have the Chargers, Jets, and Chiefs. Thing is, we play better in San Diego than we play in Oakland, usually. And this year, we kicked the crap out of the Chargers in Oakland. So I think we're going to pull that one out. I think we're going to win that one in SD. Yeah, I think that's going to be one game I'll be looking forward to. I hope we can win it. At least if we can't win it to the playoffs, it'd be nice to get what do you call it? A sweep on one of our divisional opponents. Chiefs, like I said, depends who they have starting. Right now I'm going to go with the guys coming back. They're going to be back from injury, and they're going to beat us. So that leaves the Broncos and Chiefs and Cowboys to beat us, adding 3 losses to the table. Jets, since we're playing in New York, I don't know. I'm gonna go with I say we lose to the Cowboys. I think we might come back to New York and get some kind of surprise win, and then we lose again to Kansas City, beat the Chargers, and lose to Denver. That sounds pretty realistic. That would add 3 losses to the table, making us 6-10 for the season with 2 more wins. 6-10 is a lot better than 4-12. I could say that, and it's a lot better than I was expecting at the beginning. I was going 3-13 before the season started. I only had us predicted to beat the Titans, the Jets, and the Eagles. Those are the teams that I thought we were going to beat, and the Steelers. Sorry, not the Eagles. At the beginning of the season, it looks like we already lost to 2 of them. No, we didn't play the Jets yet. So we lost to the Titans. That one shouldn't have happened. One more thing I want to get to right now. Raider fans on Facebook, you guys are idiots. You guys are the dumbest people alive. You guys are the stupidest football fans in the history of the NFL. Fire Dennis Allen. Get a new GM. This team sucks. Oh, put Pryor back in there. Fire Janikowski. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I mean, goddamn, this. Do you guys think this is like a super talented team that Dennis Allen can't work with or something? This is some piece of crap team with a bunch of decent players at best who are fighting for a playoff spot and just fucked it up. How can you blame the coaching that a 3-13 team might go 6-10 this year? I don't know how you blame the coaching on that. It just pisses me off. Dennis Allen, look at the defense, how they played. They played like crap today, but every other game they've looked good. Dennis Allen's doing the best with what he's got. I don't even know how you can blame him. McGloin, what is wrong with McGloin? The first half, okay, he had some batted balls down. You gonna blame him for that? Yeah, sure, blame him for that. He had an interception, but what happened? He adjusted. Not one more interception, not one more batted ball in the second half. Was he even sacked at all today? No, he was not sacked once. Terrell Pryor, the thing about him, he makes a mistake, throws an interception, gets back out there. He doesn't improve from his mistakes like McGloin does. McGloin adjusts and gets better. Pryor just gets fucking worse. He starts running backwards, he starts falling all over the place, he starts turning the ball over, he just loses it. And then in his interviews, I never wear it down. Shut the fuck up. You wear down every game. Every game Pryor's played, we've fucked up in the second half. Running back, Rashad Jennings, doesn't even need to be discussed. Wide receiver position, I loved what I saw out of Rod Streeter. Andre Holmes, this guy's going to be a good in the future for us. I think we should keep him. Andre Holmes, Rod Streeter, and Zanarius Moore, those guys are guys we should keep. I like our rookie Rice Butler. He's decent. Maybe keep him on the practice squad, but he drops too many valuable catches, and we just can't allow that in the starting roster. And Jacoby Ford, Jacoby Ford's got to go. The black and silver way, I already said it. This is going to be his last season as a Raider. He's done. Fumbling the ball, can't even bring out a decent return anymore. Can't catch the ball. He's getting hurt too much. He's done. Offensive line. This is one of the weaker spots in the offense, if not the weakest. They played good today, actually. They provided some good protection from McGloin. They finally didn't allow a sack. I think in the offensive line, Lucas Nix needs to be upgraded, and Khalif Barnes needs to be upgraded. We need a new right tackle, and we need a new left guard. I think we're good with Jared Veldier, Wisniewski, and Brizell. I think those three guys can stick around. They've been playing solid. Well, Veldier hasn't played yet, but we already know what he can do. What else is there? Now we've got the tight ends. Tight ends, we need a starting tight end. Mike Rivera made a big catch today. Got us the pass interference call, but he hasn't been doing enough in every game. And I think this guy would be a decent tight end if he had another tight end there with him. And I just don't think Mastrud has got that power to catch the ball. So I think we should bring in another tight end in free agency. And then that's pretty much the offense. I think we could stick with McGloin for now. Get a new tight end, upgrade those spots on the offensive line. And the wide receivers, just got to draft one more out of college. You got to get Sammy Watkins. I like that kid a lot. Fullback, Marcel Reese doesn't need to be discussed. I got kind of pissed at him this season. He had a lot of drops, a lot of bad games, but today he proved me wrong on that one. Now let's get to the defense. The defense is something I thought would really need very few changes going into this draft, but now after watching this game, the defensive line is still horrid. We need a defensive tackle. I like Pat Sims, but Vance Walker's been inconsistent. I think he might need a little. We might need somebody to upgrade him. The defensive ends have been good. We need to upgrade Jason Hunter though. Obviously that was a problem today. He played a big factor in missing out on today's game. So it'd be a nice. Jason Hunter's good. I think we should start him next year. Just get a backup, a rookie to build off of because Jason Hunter's aging. So it'd be nice to get a rookie to build off of. Then we have the linebacker position. Let's go to the middle linebacker. Nick Roach. Nick Roach didn't play too well today, but I've been liking him all season. I think he's solid. I think he should remain our starter. So don't need to mess with the middle linebacker spot. We're good there. Outside linebackers, Kevin Burnett. He's been great this year. He's definitely one we got to keep. I say we should draft another one at his position since he's aging, so he can have a rookie to inspire and train. The other side, Seal Moore is a rookie. And he's played like a rookie. And I think we should keep him there. Keep building. Miles Burris did not look like the same Miles Burris last year. I think the injury had to build in on that one. So I'll give him a few more weeks to decide on what we'll do with him. And I think our linebackers are good. I just think Seal Moore, maybe next year he'll come out looking more like a pro. His first year as a pro. Kevin Burnett's good in his position, and Nick Roach is pretty good there. The secondary's got to get upgraded. Tracy Porter, keep him. Mike Jenkins has got to go. I don't like Mike Jenkins. I know he's aggressive, he makes big tackles, but a cornerback's not supposed to tackle. A cornerback's supposed to block, and they're supposed to cover well. They're supposed to block the passes from coming. And Mike Jenkins does not cover well, unfortunately. He just lets the catch happen and he makes the tackle. Saw a lot of that today. It was really pissing me off. Tracy Porter has looked like a Pro Bowl cornerback this year, so he definitely needs to be re-signed. Absolutely, there's no way we can let him go. He's looking like the way he used to look back when he was younger. Charles Woodson, if he is retiring this year, give him one more year. Tyvon Branch, we just extended his contract. Boy, has his injury really hurt us so far in this game. We could have really used Tyvon Branch. I don't think that touchdown to forgot who it was, that deep ball. It was Brandon Ross who blew the coverage. And I don't think Tyvon Branch would have let that happen, honestly. Pretty much heading into the next season, all I'm going to say is that this team is going to have more rookies to build off of, more talent. We're out of cap hell. We might have a quarterback to build from. I'm liking what I'm seeing from McGloin. I think we should keep going with him. The coaching staff now. Coaching staff. Okay. Here's Dennis Allen. Nothing to say about that. He's staying. Absolutely. Jason Tarbert, same thing. Nothing bad about him. Just give him some more talent and he'll be an outstanding defensive coordinator. Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen, I was ready to give this guy the boot when I was watching what he did with Pryor. But I think now that we've given Greg Olsen a pocket quarterback to work with, I think the play calling has been much better on offense, to be honest. So with Greg Olsen, I want to see what he can do with McGloin to maybe improve him over the weeks. Because I think they're getting a nice connection. McGloin made some really good throws in this game. And I want to see what Greg Olsen can do. If he can get McGloin to play well for the next 3 weeks, then I'm all in with him for staying as the offensive coordinator. Bobby April, special teams coordinator, nah. Fire his ass immediately. I don't even know why he hasn't been fired yet. Special teams have been horrible this year. The return game, I don't know what the hell's going on with the return game. We have not returned a single punt for more than 40 yards. Maybe one Taiwan Jones return in the Giants game. That is it. I haven't seen any good punt returns. I've seen a bunch of bad punt coverages, that letting other teams come back all the way. That's ridiculous. That Texans punt return. And then the blocked punt, of course. We're getting a lot of blocked punts ourselves, though. We're getting blocked field goals, too. So that's one good thing you can call on him. So, but, I don't know. I'd rather have punt returns than blocked field goals, because blocked field goals set you up for points, but punt returns give you points. So, I take the points over the opportunity to get points, because the Raiders have been in many situations where they have opportunities to get big points, but they don't. Bill Romanowski, Lorenzo Neal, you guys are clueless. Lorenzo Neal gave the eye patch to the defense. I don't know why. They gave up 10 first downs, third down conversions, and they let Ryan Fitzpatrick throw for over 300 yards. They just screwed the game up on third down. They let Ryan Fitzpatrick eat up the whole clock. It was just horrible. I don't know why you would give the defense the game ball. And then Bill Romanowski has the guts to say, I would put Pryor in there instead of McGloin. McGloin doesn't score a touchdown. When the fuck has Pryor ever scored a touchdown? The last time Pryor scored a touchdown was in week 7 against the Steelers. The last time he scored a passing touchdown was against the Chargers in week 5. Pryor doesn't know how to score a touchdown. McGloin has scored 4 touchdowns in the last 2 games, and that is already almost how much Pryor has had this whole year. So Bill Romanowski, you're an idiot for saying that, and you should feel ashamed for saying that. And all these people asking for Romanowski to be hired as our head coach. What the fuck? Lorenzo Neal, I don't know what these guys are talking about. They're talking about Terrell Pryor, start him against the Cowboys. Why? Why? Cowboys are already going to torch the hell out of our defense. Why are we going to let them destroy our offense too? McGloin knows how to throw the ball. Pryor doesn't. McGloin knows how to make quick decisions. Pryor doesn't. McGloin even ran out of the pocket today and made some nice scrambles. Pryor does that, right? That's the only thing Pryor does right, and McGloin could do that pretty well too. So McGloin does everything better than Pryor. All Pryor can do is run. He doesn't make good decisions. He doesn't make good throws. He doesn't make accurate throws. He takes too much time with the ball. He runs backwards. I don't like anything Pryor does. I don't want to see him on the field as I started. Bill Romanowski, you're a dumbass. I hope the Raiders don't listen to you. Again, Bill Romanowski agreed that the defense played good. They held them down to 16 points. They held them down to 16 points, but how much time did they give up on the clock? I would have loved to see McGloin come back out on the field to maybe get another chance to score some more points, but he didn't even get the chance. The defense let the clock run all the way down. You want to blame Janikowski for the missed field goals? Yeah, I guess that has part to do with it, but that wouldn't even matter if our defense would have shut the damn game off, or to close the damn game out. So Matt McGloin is going to be the start of this team. If our coach has a brain, he will let McGloin start again against Dallas. And that's pretty much all. There's a lot of idiots out there who don't know what they're talking about. That's why I make videos. So you people hear the right things, understand correctly, understand what's right. This is a bit of a long one. So that's my thoughts on the Raiders season. I'm going 5-11 or 6-10 for the rest of the year. I'll still be making the previews and the post games. Tomorrow I'll come out with the preview for the Dallas Cowboys game. Got a Thursday night game coming up, so I'm gonna do all my studying on the Cowboys tonight, and I'll come out tomorrow with a video. All right, guys, have a good night. Try to get some sleep after that terrible game. Hope you guys don't have any nightmares. Let's go Raiders.